This is Sean. He is a chocolate guru, but it wasn't always like that. Down on Commercial Street, you'll find a small chocolate factory whose philosophy is giving back.
I was a criminal defense lawyer for about 20 years. In enough murder cases and enough death threats, you tend to begin to look for something else in life. And in May of 2005 is when it came to me to make chocolate from scratch.
Sean's epiphany put him on a flight to Ecuador, where his chocolate making experience would begin.
The farmers are found just generally in the equatorial regions of the world. 20 degrees north and south of the equator is where you're going to find something like this.
A cocoa pod contains about 50 cocoa beans. Sean then explained to us the most important steps of chocolate making.
Fermentation process is the most important process in chocolate making because it's the first and best place to affect flavor. We don't add anything to the chocolate. So for example, corporate chocolate or industrial chocolate often has flavorings added, it has vanilla added, but I don't really want to use it in the chocolate because I want people to be able to taste what the farmers have grown and it to be as pure as possible.
And so the only two ingredients in our chocolate is this and this. That's it. Organic sugar and beans. Nothing else.
So what makes Askinosie Chocolate so unique?
What this Stake in the Outcome program represents is not just profit sharing, but two other components that are really important. One is that we open our books to the farmers, and the second one is that we're not only going to share profits with them, but we're going to pay higher than fair trade prices.
Every detail counts at Askinosie Chocolate, all the way from the beans to the packaging that they are later placed in.
This is as creative as it gets, being able to decide that we're going to put a string on the top of the bag and be able to tell the story that this comes from the bag of beans. I also believe that the way the package looks and the way it feels and the way it sounds impacts the taste of the chocolate.
Chocolate from Askinosie is not only chocolate that tastes good or just looks good, but it's chocolate that you can feel good about eating. You can purchase Askinosie Chocolate online at askinosie.com.